Hey guys, welcome to Sunderland vs Liverpool from the Stadium of Light. A possible tricky little fixture for us here. As Sunderland, as you can see, got some decent players. I mean, they drew with us at Anfield in real life, of course, on the opening day of the season with Larson, Bentner. They didn't have Bentner at the time. And then, of course, Richardson, Sessegnon, Vaughan, Brown, the legend that is Bramble. You know, he's a bit of a legend. You're a bit of a legend if you get arrested on suspicion of rape and drug use. Am I right? We've got Aurelio in for the injured Jose Enrique. Henderson comes in on the right. Charlie Adam coming in, just rotation. Fancied Adam today. Downing on the left. Di Maria is on the bench. Carroll and Suarez attending their partnership up front. This is the table now. Man United are ahead of us. As you see, we're level with Chelsea, but we are playing a 5:30 kickoff, as you can see. Excuse me, bit of gaff there. I think how many points is that? 8 points. That's 8 points. I'm absolutely appalling at maths. We are 8 points behind Manchester United at the moment. However, we can cut that to 5 points if we win here and get away from Chelsea. Tottenham are just behind us. Man City, Everton, Fulham, Arsenal falling away. So to Fulham, actually, they were in the top 4 for a while. Oops, not Steve Cooper. Let's do Steve Clark. And let's give a calm one this time. Good luck out there. Let's give a good look, because I always used to give them on FM11, but I don't give them on this anymore. I'm more like for the fans. I think because they've rephrased it, because for the fans on FM11 just really sounded shit. It didn't really mean anything. You know, it's sort of the fans really had, because there was no sound and all that. The fans had very little presence. Oh, penalty! I think it is a penalty. It's a trip on Downing, and it's going to be Steven Gerrard's on the penalty. David Vaughan. Nothing else is going to happen to him. But for the foul on Downing, and Steven Gerrard just on the 5-minute mark is going to take this penalty for Liverpool. So then, here he goes. Stevie Gerrard, and 1-0 at the Stadium of Light to Liverpool. As I say, in FM11, it was, the fans never had any sort of... They had nothing there, there's nothing there for them. But at least on this, when your assistant reminds you of them, at least, it's like a little prod on your arm saying, remember the fans? Remember they exist on this game, because they were non-existent almost on FM11. As I said, there was no sound, because the sound was sound, but it was just a constant wailing. It really was on the crowd noise on FM, and on this for that matter as well, on all FM games. It is just the crowd noise is basically just... I'm not going to do an impression, actually. I was going to say that, I'll just end badly. But it's just constant wailing, sort of like a 3-second loop of just a load of people shouting. And with that, and even if you turn it, because most people have generally low-end computers who play this. I'm not saying you do, but I'd say, a lot of people. It's one of the few games people with low-end computers can play. So the graphics. That's a good save there. The people with the graphics obviously going to be turned off, so crowd isn't going to be on it. So they're very, very difficult to recognise on previous FMs. But on this one, at least they've got a little bit of existence, and it's all us at the moment. Adam looks like he's going to open up, as he always does. One of them will fly in. I mean, a few of them have flied in fairness. He hasn't hit he hasn't hit the target with many of them, but when they do, they are good. And Suarez stars the ball. Wes Brown right on the edge of the area. Wes Brown, there's going to be a yellow for Wes Brown, and who's going to be taking this? I think that's Stuart Downing. He might have a go here. It's going to break to Henderson, who should have done better. He's terrible in these sort of... I think I might put composure training with Henderson, actually. He's not the best, it has to be said, with composure in real life and anything. So here's Suarez, though. Gordon gambled a bit there. He wants another penalty. Gordon gambled a bit there, because if he played that across the goal, that was an open goal for anyone gambling into the box. But half an hour gone, it's still 1-0. But we're going to keep up our title credentials. We need to really win this game, because that sloppy draw against QPR last game. One thing I do notice, I noticed that I do, and this is just pure laziness, and I think it's laziness from my half. Is I might have Carroll in a target in a poacher position, as far as in a target man. If anyone notices that, I don't mean that. It's meant to be the other way around. It's just because I'm lazy and not noticing and not bothering to realise that I played them in the wrong place, because obviously I've got them preset positions for Carroll and Suarez. I've just put them in the wrong order. So if you do notice that, that's not me being stupid. That's just me being lazy and not noticing or at least bothering to change it. But as you can see, that's a hopeful ball. No Carroll or Suarez up there, and they're all back defending at the moment. And so we've got 9 minutes to go for half time. Really, hopefully we can take this to we'll lead to half time. Then we should be okay. But Sunderland, dangerous up front. Reina pushing that one away. That was close. So as you can see, you know, if we're very tight to me, I just don't like how this highlight's going on. Why is this? Because I just think it's going to end badly in a Sunderland goal. There he is. Bramble shouldn't even be on the game. And it's clear. God, they cannot get rid of the ball, can they? Good grief. Any time like a Sunderland player just jumps in the way. Good God. Anyway, there is half time, and Stephen Gerrard's penalty gives us the lead. I'm happy with your opponents. I'll keep it up. Let's go. And I think everyone's delighted by that. Everyone's playing okay, which is fair enough, I suppose. I think that's about right. I think Sunderland probably going a bit more aggressive. Yeah, as you can see, they're getting on to a bit more. I think we need to move to control. Try again to not that pass to Aurelio. It's a free kick for Sunderland. Don't know where that was then. Look at that on the edge of the area. My God, there's been some decisions today. I was like, oh, it's not even that far. I thought it was close. Look where the wall was. Aurelio's been booked now. I've been off some close calls today, I tell you. It's quite difficult to tell because the red outline on Liverpool shirt. It's quite sometimes when you just sort of, you know, resetting your eyes to the pitch again. It's quite difficult. You sort of lose focus for a sec. But Suarez, very very close there, but he should have scored. It dragged it wide. Great ball. I think that was Aurelio's ball, and Suarez was good movement, but poor finish. Typical Luis Suarez at the moment. Even though Suarez is in decent form, it has to be said in both real life and on this. But talked about before, you know, he's now missed some sitters. And Andy Carroll was nearly through there. And there's Larson, though. Nowhere near now. Some of them haven't really offered, you know, killer attempts so far, but they're enough to make me nervous. Need that second goal to make a sub. Always make a sub on about the hour mark. Yep, they've got possession. Make a sub. I bring Di Maria on. Downing hasn't really been involved. Let's bring Di Maria on. Goal kick to us again. Play a natural game. Let's see what he does. Because I've said that. I know I've said that to him twice. I don't want to put pressure on him straight away and say I want a performance from you, because then he'll just buckle under it and probably just. I think he will anyway. To be honest, it's quite funny because I think if the game's going to be really realistic, if I told him that, he probably wouldn't understand a word I'm saying because he can't speak English. At least I don't think he can. Here we go again. Gerrard, though. Again, Stephen Gerrard. But here's Downing. What can he do here? Well, there you go. Justify my. Yep, there you go. Justify my decision to bring him off there. That was just poor play around from Stuart Downing there. There he goes, Di Maria. See what he can do in these last 20 minutes of them. Bentner's got a bit of room actually. Dear me, they are getting through. I don't like this. I actually really dislike how quickly they're getting through. A lot of blocks today. Apart from that penalty, really has been very little efforts on goal. You know, how many shots was that? Like 9-11. That's not that many really, considering how long this video is. Just pinging it around. There's Henderson for Di Maria. Then I thought it was the wrong side. Luis Suarez has just hit the bar. What strange effort. And Adam just had a shot. Di Maria just had a shot. It bounced around. Here he is again. Good pass to Suarez. Come on. God, too cutesy at the moment of these passes. Giving the ball away far too easily. Why is this highlight? I hate how these highlights are really dragging on. Glenn Johnson, typical Glenn Johnson there. Poor defending. And just get on with it, referee. Can you just pull the yellow card? I hate this. You know, when a player and how can the ref give the decision he's all the way over there? You're staying and telling off. Was that really necessary for him to walk all that way? I hate that. It's just a waste of everyone's time, that. Well, no, I could probably edit that, but I'd be lying to you then. This highlight has dragged on a lot. Just keep the ball. There goes Di Maria. First real thing we've seen of him, actually. Look at that. He's took that a long way. Oh, he can't get the kill across it. That's what I mean. Just giving the ball away, just hitting players. Just hit the ball into players. And that was just a brilliant highlight, which really was not worth anything. Why was that a highlight? I might even cut that out. And there's a lot of bookings. Lee Probert's going, look how many bookings there've been, my god. Okay, I'm going to have to make another sub. This is getting a bit silly. I'm going to have to take one with the yellow card. Look at that. Like, look, why are there so many yellow cards? I'm going to take Andy Carroll off. I don't even know he's playing today. We're going to bring Tony on. Once again, there you go. I talked about it. I've put them in the wrong place. I know I know probably people have picked up on this before. I know it's just, as I say, me being lazy, and I'm just me not noticing Sebastian Larsson coming close again, dragging it the wrong side of the goal. That's why Suarez has been a bit of hit and miss. It's just because I'm picking Suarez and Carl. It depends on which order the list they come in, because they change in the squad list, which is really annoying. Yeah, Andy Carroll, he's been quite quiet today, so bring Tony on. Tony's actually been in decent form, actually. Scored a few goals, and he hasn't really played since. Let's give him a go, might as well. Larsson taking that far too, he took that far too far. That didn't make any sense. He took that. I'll say that when he had too much possession there, I'll just say that. To come to Di Maria, he's done well. What an assist for Di Maria there, but fortunately he isn't going to get it. Gerrard taking him down. Oh no, he's off. He's just hacked it. Why would you do that? 2 feet, he's off. Why? No, it was. If he hacked him down with 2 feet, why? Why has the game done that? Fuck you, game. There's no. Why would the player do that? No player would do that. Okay, we're gonna have to pull. Can Tony play in the sort of inside? No, he can't. Okay, pull Tony back. Suarez. He's gonna have to play there then. As a sort of target man, and Suarez can go as an inside forward. Jamie Carragher captain. Well, I've got 10 minutes or so, including added time to hold out this. Then this is going to be a good victory if we can get it, but looking less likely. Southampton, sorry, Sunderland keep dragging their shot wide. I mean, we're going to have to go. I reckon counter. Please tell me that went through, because I'm not going to stay in control. That'd be suicidal. The 10 men at the Stadium of Light. The game just freeze. That's nice. Well. Yeah, I'll counter, and it is. Actually, I think I might just have to go defensive. See what screw it, just go defensive. Oh, unless Sunderland get a goal here. Oh dear, that was a poor effort from it was that Sessignon, I think it was. That was poor. And really, based on that, you have to say Sunderland don't deserve anything. There's a minute left, and we have a corner. And now Sunderland's going to get us on the break. Why aren't they rushing back? There you go. I was like, why aren't you rushing back? These sort of do look like they were very slow. Oh, Sessignon was just a yard quicker, he would have got that. I think that should be the game. Steven Gerrard's penalty later got sent off. Not very good. Fraser Campbell probably should have won that. So don't yourself get complacent. Yeah, say that, because it's a good compromise. Good compromise, I think. We're amazing, but it'll do. Steven Gerrard, kind of stupid decision, but nevertheless we narrow the gap to Man United to 5 points. Who beat Wigan 2-0, something we have yet to do yet. The big lad Heskey scoring for Aston Villa. What a legend. And as you can see, City they have signed Musa Sissoko. Another 3-3, good grief. What's going on there? A lot of 3-3s in this game. I'll issue him a warning, because that was not good. You can't do that. Controversial. It weren't controversial. It was a controversial sending off. It's an unbeaten record. They fall off the pace during mid-season. Well, I suppose. I think that's probably what will happen in real life. Sign the Yang. Gerrard's accepted his warning. Good lad. So that's another good win for us, and we move on again to the FA Cup as we take on Doncaster Rovers, who have a very odd badge. Looks like a Roman or Viking. Is that a Roman or Viking? I can't even tell. It's a Viking thing. Anyway, it should be interesting. We've got Wigan at home after that as well. That should be good. So, thanks for watching, lads. Hope you enjoyed today. Quite a cagey match, but hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the Doncaster game then. Goodbye for now.